The big issue we have here is, number one, why would you go into somebody's home and confront them like that? Number
Because
two,
I wasn't thinking straight.
and number two, do you think it is all right to grab somebody in their own home on her deck like that?
Can you imagine having this lovely lady as a mom? Hello, my Bodycam Besties. It's Yanka, Italian Yeppa from the tropics, and today we have another episode of Crazy Karens. Grab your favorite drink, some popcorn, and make sure you stay till the end because we're gonna read the best comments. And if you want to be featured in one of these videos, leave a comment down below.
On September 27th, officers were dispatched to a suburban home after a spiteful Karen illegally entered her neighbor's home and forcefully grabbed the owner's arm after not getting her way.
Actually, let me tell you real quick. You want to get there?
That they won't allow me to do.
What's that? Hey, ma'am, come here. Hold on. We gotta talk to you. So you can't take a walk over here. Here, come here, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm talking to you. Come here. I'm telling you, just sit tight here for a second, okay? Can you tell me what's going on? Why we're here?
Because they're provoking me. That's why.
What does that mean? What does provoking mean? Hold on. Whoa.
They want to make me the bad guy.
I'm talking to
Okay.
you, and you are not free to leave, okay? So you can't walk away from me when I'm trying to
All right,
investigate if a
could we
crime
talk
occurred.
at my house,
No,
please?
we are here right now. So you chose to walk over here. I am now addressing you out here, okay?
Okay, fine.
So can you tell me what happened right now?
Yes. Last Sunday, between 4:30 and 5:30, they were making this obnoxious noise. As you can see, my deck is straight earshot.
Where do you live?
I live right there,
What number? What house number?
56.
So 56, and they live over here, so a couple 100 feet away?
I guess. I don't know.
Sure, okay. So what happened on Sunday?
I came over and told them that there were some rules in the association about making that noise. They said, you're new here, you don't know what you're talking about, we've been here 30 years. Basically, they could do whatever they wanted. They continued.
Okay.
Even with my windows closed, I could hear that obnoxious machine.
Sure,
Okay?
and this is all on Sunday.
Sunday night.
Okay.
Right, dinner time, can't be out on the deck.
Okay.
Continued all day Monday, even as late as 7 o'clock. Part of the day Tuesday. On Tuesday, we had a board meeting. I spoke to the president of our board, told him about this. I asked him, what could I do on a Sunday evening like that? He said, call the police. Well, that was not something I wanted to do, okay? So when they started up again, Sunday at 5, now does that sound like they were intentionally trying to aggravate me? I think so. I came over to talk to her. She wouldn't turn off the machine.
Let's slow down. So what do you mean when you came over, you talked to her?
She was on her deck,
Okay.
making noise.
Where did you go?
On this side of the deck fence.
Okay.
I said, can you turn that off? Can
Well,
I
hold
talk
on.
to you?
Did you go inside her house?
No, not at that point. I was
Okay.
trying to talk to her.
So you were talking essentially outside where we were originally.
Correct.
Okay. And then what happened
She
after that?
wouldn't turn off the machine.
Okay.
She completely ignored me, pretended I wasn't there.
Okay.
I went onto the deck. I tried to grab the machine.
What do you
I
mean you
don't-
went onto the deck? How did you get into the deck?
There's an opening right in front of those.
So there's a door to the unit?
No, there's. How you ask your companion how he got on the deck? There's a gate in front of the door to the house. Okay, there's a gate onto the deck. I went onto the deck. I tried to grab the machine to get her to stop and listen to me. She started yelling, "Don't touch me! Don't touch me!" Their dog was barking at the door. The inside door was open. I knock, knock, knock. There was somebody sitting in there. She saw me. I knock, knock, knock again. She ignored me. I opened the door. I don't remember if I walked in. I said, "Can I talk to you?" Something like that. And then she started screaming at me. So I came out and I called you folks. And I went over there to tell them, I'm so upset. I went over there to tell them that the president of the association told me I should call the police, and I did not want to do that. Okay? That's why I went over there. But here we are anyway.
When you're grabbing the leaf blower, did you just grab the leaf blower or did you grab her
I had no
arm?
idea. I was so
Okay.
annoyed and aggravated.
So you were grabbing something.
I was trying to get her
Do you
to
remember
stop
if
and
you
listen.
grabbed anything though? Like, did you physically hang on to
I
something?
touched something. I didn't.
So you did grasp at something, is what you're saying?
I think we got a couple of red flags from this lovely lady. How she speaks about the aggravating me, the provoking me. I feel like she's the type of person that thinks the world is against her because it was a leaf blower. I don't know, maybe there are some neighbors that they want to annoy the other neighbors, so they're doing this noise on purpose, but sometimes you just want to clean your yard. That's why you use it. And also it's funny because she said she didn't want to call the police, that's why she went there, but she rather so funny, but it is, grab the leaf blower and make a scene instead of actually calling the police. And look, maybe someone will say, yeah, for a noise, don't call the police. It happened to me. It was me, my mom, and my son, and my sister's apartment. And the guy downstairs was having the music super loud, like crazy, and screaming. And my son was little, was so scared. So we called the police, and they came, and they said it was early. It was like, well, it was late for my son, but it was early. It was 9 p.m. And they said they went and talked to him. But basically they said there's nothing they can do because it was a Saturday night. He had the right. They told him to put the music a little bit lower. We got scared because we were all women with one child. We didn't know how, normal he was. We still called the police. They didn't do anything. That's fine. Fair enough. It's not that we think we are above the law like somebody from these videos, but that's the normal thing to do.
You grabbed
I tried to. I don't think I actually grabbed anything.
Okay.
No.
Do you remember grabbing her arm at all to prevent her from trying to blow the leaf blower?
She was pointing it at me, so I may have done that.
Okay.
She was starting to point it at
Okay.
me.
Well, there is a mark on her arm.
Okay, then I guess I grabbed
So you grabbed her arm. Okay.
With my
the
broken finger.
The big issue we have here is, number one, why would you go into somebody's home and confront them like that? And number
because
two,
I wasn't thinking straight.
and number
okay?
two, do you think it is all right to grab somebody in their own home on her deck like that?
As I said, I wasn't thinking straight.
I'm just asking. Do you think that's okay?
I think if somebody's ignoring me,
No. Do you think it's
I
okay?
did not go over there.
Did you hear another red flag? If someone is ignoring me, this is the ego. I'm not a psychologist and I'm not pretending to be, but I know a little bit. This is the ego. Oh, you ignore me. How dare you? If they ignore you, who cares? I understand the noise is the issue, but if they ignore you, that happens. Some people are just like that. But for her, it's like a big wound. It feels like to her ego, how dare you ignore me and you provoke me and this and that. Yeah, a lot of red flags with this lady.
With
Okay.
the intention of grabbing her.
But you came over there to confront her about the leaf blowing. You didn't.
I went over to tell them I didn't want to call the police.
Okay. And then what happened? But you said after
wouldn't
she
even
ignored you.
stop and listen to me.
But then you went onto her deck, onto her private
Yes,
property.
I did.
So does that make that okay? Where are we going?
No, I
Where are we
need a
going?
drink of water.
We aren't going anywhere. I am stopping to talk to you, and I said you cannot leave because we are past the point here right now.
I confess. I went up on her deck. I tried to grab something to get her to stop making noise and listen to me. If I grabbed her arm, I grabbed her arm.
You can't do that.
Okay, I can't do it.
You absolutely cannot do that.
Fine. I agree. I can't do it.
Absolutely. Do you have your driver's license on you?
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm going to need your basic information. Okay? 95? Let me get her info first, okay? So I did have a
Can I get a drink
conversation.
of water?
Not right now. How do you spell your last name? After talking to her, she did admit to going onto her property and attempting to stop her. She did say that she grabbed onto something, and she did acknowledge that she obviously entered her property without that consent. So you do understand that you can't do that regardless, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you committed a battery, okay?
And criminal trespass.
And criminal trespass. You cannot grab somebody,
Okay, fine.
and you can't
I got
touch
it.
anybody.
I got it.
You do got that, okay.
Put your hands behind your
Turn your hands behind your back. You are under arrest, okay?
For heaven's sakes.
We are past this point, ma'am, okay?
Well, they must be loving this.
Did you hear? They must be loving this. She's getting arrested and she's thinking about other people they will enjoy. One normal person would think about the neighbors, how they feeling. Because for her, the way she wants to be perceived is that's the main thing. Can you imagine having this lovely lady as a mom or as a nana? Don't even want to imagine that. What a past ahead.
Let's walk over here.
Just a moment. My husband
Where,
has...
is he home? Okay, is he home?
He is home.
You won't be gone very long regardless, because you're going to have to come back. You're not being held in jail, okay? You're going to get your charges, your documentation, and then you're going to go to your court date.
I can walk better if you're both going to go in.
That's fine. I'm just guiding you, ma'am.
Thank you.
I'm glad to see you're making light of all this, especially when we're trying to reiterate what you did is obviously not okay. You should call 911 regardless of what's going on. You aren't the police. You don't have the legal authority to go to somebody's house to do that. Let us do our job.
Well, I told you my intention.
Well, your intention and where you're at is different, so we'll go walk over here.
In the end, Karen was arrested and charged with aggravated battery and criminal trespass for entering private property and grabbing the neighbor by the arm, leaving visible marks.
What do you guys think about this one? She looks like she has kids that haven't talked to her in decades. Yeah, it's true. Like the estranged mom on TikTok. She went over there to tell them she didn't want to call the police and just assaulted them instead. Super genius. Yeah. This is what happened when you have absolutely nothing to do with your time. 100% agree. And if you enjoyed this video, you're probably gonna enjoy another episode of Crazy Karens, where a rich woman goes from first class to jail. Yes, I know. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in my next one. You are the best, as always. Mwah. Ciao.